Have you ever wondered if just 5 minutes after waking up could completely transform how you feel about your body, your mind, and your entire life? Picture those familiar mornings. The alarm clock buzzes, your body feels stiff, your joints creak, and your mind is foggy, like it just weathered a storm. Maybe you shuffle to the bathroom, brew a cup of coffee out of habit, or just sit there, feeling the new day like a heavy burden. But what if I told you that just 5 minutes, yes, just 5 short minutes, could turn your mornings into a vibrant start, making you feel stronger, sharper, and even adding decades to your life? Are you curious to find out how? Today we're going to explore 4 simple morning habits backed by science and practiced by some of the longest living, healthiest people in the world. These aren't complex workouts or strict diets. They're small, gentle, yet powerful actions you can do right at home, whether you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond. These habits don't just make you feel better in the moment, they lay the foundation for a longer, more energized, and meaningful life. Imagine waking up each morning with a body that feels more flexible, a mind as clear as the sky after a rain, and a gentle smile on your face because you know you're taking care of yourself. That's not just a dream, it's entirely possible. And here's the best part. These habits don't require expensive equipment, a gym membership, or a complete life overhaul. Just a few minutes each morning, and you can tell yourself, I'm still here, I still matter, and I deserve to live better. But before we dive into the details, I need you to make me a promise. Stay with me until the end of this video, because what you'll discover at the end will make you want to jump out of bed tomorrow and start your day with a completely new mindset. It's a small but inspiring surprise that will help you see mornings not just as part of the day, but as a chance to reinvent yourself. Are you ready? Let's embark on this journey together, starting with simple habits that could change your life. Number 1, drink a glass of warm lemon water. Let's kick off your day with a glass of warm lemon water. It sounds so simple you might chuckle, right? But let me explain why this tiny habit is a game changer, especially for those in their golden years. After a long night's sleep, your body's like a garden that's been resting, waiting to be watered to come alive. And warm lemon water is that first gentle, life-giving drop, waking up every organ in your body with a burst of vitality. Here's something to consider. As we age, our body doesn't signal thirst as clearly as it used to. Studies from Harvard Medical School show that many older adults live in a state of mild dehydration without even realizing it. This can lead to fatigue, dizziness, constipation, and even fleeting moments of confusion. But just one glass of warm lemon water each morning can change all that. The water replenishes the fluids lost overnight, while the lemon, with its natural compounds like vitamin C and flavonoids, helps your liver work more efficiently, jumpstarts digestion, and gently supports your body's detox process. More than that, warm lemon water isn't just a drink. It's a loving ritual for yourself. Research published in the Journal of Nutrition and Aging shows that staying hydrated can improve cognitive function and mood in older adults. When you take that first sip of lemon water, you're not just quenching your body's thirst. You're sending a message to your mind. I'm taking care of myself, and today is going to be a great day. 3. So, how do you do it? It's incredibly simple. Grab a glass of warm water, not too hot to preserve the lemon's benefits, and squeeze in the juice of half a fresh lemon. Skip the bottled lemon juice, as it often contains sugar or preservatives that diminish its effects. It takes just 30 seconds to prepare, and you can sip it while sitting by a window, listening to birds chirping, or simply enjoying a quiet moment before the day begins. Let me share a story about Margaret, a friend I met at a community club in the suburbs. At 82, she used to start every day with a big cup of coffee, but always felt heavy and sluggish. One day, her daughter suggested trying warm lemon water instead. Margaret laughed, thinking it was just some quirky young generation idea. But she gave it a try, and after just 1 week, she noticed something remarkable. Her digestion became more regular, she no longer felt tired mid-morning, and her mood brightened. Now every morning, she sits in her favorite armchair, holding her warm lemon water, gazing at her small garden, and whispering, "Thank you for another day." This habit isn't just about health, it's about starting your day with awareness and gratitude. When you drink that glass of warm lemon water, you're telling your body it deserves to be nourished. You're setting the stage for a day full of energy, not through some grand gesture, but with a small, meaningful act. And if a glass of lemon water can do this, are you curious to see what the next habit will bring to your body? Stick with me. Number 2, gentle stretching. Let's move on to spending a few minutes gently stretching right after you wake up. I know what you might be thinking. Stretching? That's for yoga enthusiasts or athletes, not for me. But let me share a truth. Stretching doesn't have to be complicated, and it can be one of the greatest gifts you give your body, especially when you're at an age where every morning feels like a battle against stiffness. After a night of rest, your muscles and joints are like a beloved old car. They need a gentle warm-up before they're ready to roll. Studies from the American Physical Therapy Association show that daily stretching improves blood circulation, reduces joint pain, and enhances balance, a critical factor in preventing falls, which is a major concern for older adults. Just 3 to 5 minutes of stretching each morning can help you move more easily, feel more flexible, and even ease those nagging back or shoulder aches. But stretching isn't just about the physical. It's a moment of mindfulness, a chance to connect with your body. When you reach up, roll your neck, or stretch your legs, you're listening to your body, where it's tight, where it needs a little extra care. This not only helps you move better, but also makes you feel more present in the new day. A study from the Journal of Gerontology found that gentle stretching exercises can improve mood and reduce stress in older adults by triggering the release of endorphins, the body's natural feel-good chemicals. 5. So how do you do it? You don't need to become a yoga expert. Try simple movements right on your bed or a chair. Gently roll your neck to release tension. Circle your shoulders to loosen up your upper body. Reach for your toes to stretch your hamstrings, or do a seated spinal twist to wake up your back. Each movement takes just 30 seconds to a minute, and you can pair them with slow, deep breaths for added benefits. If it feels new, start with just 2 movements and build from there. I'd like to tell you about William, an old neighbor of mine, now 79. He used to complain that every morning he felt like a dried-up tree, stiff and unable to move. One day his grandson, a fitness coach, suggested he try stretching right on his bed. William started by reaching his arms toward the ceiling, rolling his shoulders and taking 3 deep breaths. After a few weeks, he noticed he was walking more briskly, no longer wobbling when he stood up, and best of all, he started to love his mornings. He told me, "It's not just making my body feel better, it's reminding me I can still take charge of my body, no matter my age." Stretching is your way of telling your body, "I'm still here, and I'll take care of you." It's like opening a window to let light flood in, preparing you to face the day. And most importantly, when you make it a habit, you're building a strong foundation for long-term health. If this idea excites you, drop a comment with the number 2 below to let me know you're here, and let's dive into the next habit to calm your mind. Number 3, deep breathing or meditation. Let's dedicate a few minutes to deep breathing or a short meditation session right after you've awakened your body with warm lemon water and gentle stretching. I know you might be thinking that meditation sounds complicated, like something reserved for people sitting cross-legged on mountaintops or in serene yoga classes. But let me clarify one thing. Meditation doesn't have to be like that. It's simply a moment you give yourself to calm your mind, rediscover peace, and prepare mentally for a meaningful new day. Especially as we age, this habit can become a precious remedy for both mind and body. Think about your mornings. Have you ever woken up with worries swirling in your head about health, family, or just a vague sense of emptiness as the day begins? Those thoughts don't just tire you out, they can affect your body too. Research from Johns Hopkins Medical School shows that chronic stress in older adults can raise cortisol levels, a hormone that triggers inflammation, weakens the immune system, and even contributes to heart problems. But just a few minutes of deep breathing or meditation each morning can calm those storms in your mind, helping you feel safe and in control. Deep breathing acts like a pause button for your nervous system. A study published in the Journal of Geriatric Psychology found that just 2 to 3 minutes of mindful breathing each day can lower blood pressure, improve short-term memory, and even reduce anxiety symptoms in older adults. When you breathe in and out slowly, you send a signal to your body that everything is okay, that you can face the day with calm and confidence. Meditation doesn't just clear your mind, it helps your body recover, like pressing a reset button for yourself. So how do you start? It's incredibly simple, and you don't need any special equipment or space. Find a quiet spot, maybe on your bed, in your favorite armchair, or by a window. Sit comfortably, place one hand on your chest or thigh to feel your breath. Inhale slowly, counting to 4, then exhale gently, counting to 6. Repeat for 2 to 3 minutes, focusing on the sensation of your breath moving in and out. If your mind wanders, that's completely normal. Just gently bring it back to your breath. You don't need to become a meditation expert. Just take a few minutes to be present, to listen to yourself. I recall the story of Evelyn, a 76-year-old woman I met at a community health workshop. After retiring, she found mornings particularly heavy, especially as worries about finances and health began to overwhelm her mind. A close friend suggested she try sitting quietly and breathing deeply each morning. At first, Evelyn thought it was odd. "I'm not the meditating type," she said, but she gave it a try, just 2 minutes a day, sitting in a chair in her living room, looking out at the green trees in her yard. She breathed slowly, counting her breaths, and imagined her worries drifting away like clouds. After a few weeks, she noticed she no longer woke up feeling restless. Instead, she felt a peace she described as gentle as a morning breeze. Evelyn said, "It didn't change my circumstances, but it changed how I face them." The habit of deep breathing or meditation isn't just a mental exercise. It's a gift you give yourself, a way to tell your mind and body that you deserve calm. It's like an anchor keeping you steady amidst life's waves. And the best part? When you start your day with peace, everything else, from how you move to how you talk with loved ones, becomes easier. You respond to challenges with calm instead of letting them control you. If a few minutes of breathing can make such a big difference, are you curious to find out what the final habit will do for your heart? Stick with me. Number 4, practice gratitude. Take a minute to practice gratitude, a small habit with the power to transform how you see life. This isn't about listing grand achievements or forcing fake positivity. Gratitude is that moment when you pause, breathe, and realize that even on tough days, there are still beautiful things worth cherishing. Especially in your golden years, this habit can turn every morning into a gift, helping you find joy and meaning in the simplest moments. Why does gratitude matter? As we age, it's easy to focus on what's been lost, health, energy, or loved ones. But studies from the University of California, Davis, show that practicing gratitude daily can significantly reduce symptoms of depression and anxiety in older adults, while also improving sleep and blood pressure. Another study in the Journal of Positive Psychology found that people who regularly reflect on what they're thankful for have better relationships with family and friends because gratitude helps you see the value in the connections around you. When you take a minute to think of something good, whether it's a fragrant cup of coffee, a happy memory, or just sunlight streaming through your window, you're training your brain to seek out light, even on cloudy days. Gratitude isn't just an emotion, it's a new lens for viewing life. It shifts you from a mindset of, "What am I missing?" to "What do I still have?" And this, according to psychologists, can reduce stress and boost mental health, helping you live longer and happier. For it's like a natural, cost-free medicine you can practice in just seconds each morning. 9. So how do you do it? It's incredibly simple. After your deep breathing, take a minute to reflect on 3 things you're grateful for. You can say them out loud, think them silently, whisper them like a prayer, or jot them down in a small notebook. They could be big things, like your family, or small moments, like birds chirping outside, a cozy blanket, or a smile from a neighbor. There's no wrong way to practice gratitude. The key is taking time to notice the good things still present in your life. Let me share about George, an 80-year-old man I had the chance to talk with at a community gathering. After losing his beloved wife of 50 years, George felt every morning was a reminder of his emptiness. He'd lie in bed, lost in sadness. One day, his granddaughter gave him a small notebook and said, "Grandpa, every morning, write down 3 things that make you smile." George initially thought it was a silly idea, but he decided to try. The first day he wrote, "The sunshine today is beautiful." The second day, "My coffee smells better than usual." The third day, "My granddaughter's laughter on the phone." After just a month, George realized he was starting to look forward to mornings. He said, "I still miss my wife, but gratitude helps me see that life still has so much worth cherishing." Gratitude doesn't erase pain, but it helps you find light in the darkness. It's like a small lamp, glowing in your heart, reminding you that every new day is a chance to embrace life. When you practice this habit, you'll realize that the little things, a quiet moment, a beautiful memory, have immense power to lift your spirit. If this habit feels worth trying, drop a comment with the number 4 below to let me know you're here, and let's see how these habits can transform your life. 10, and there you have it. We've walked through 4 simple yet powerful morning habits. Drinking a glass of warm lemon water to nourish your body, gentle stretching to awaken flexibility, deep breathing or meditation to calm your mind, and practicing gratitude to turn each day into a gift. These habits don't require you to overhaul your life or invest in expensive equipment. Just 5 minutes each morning can make a profound difference, not just for today, but for years to come. When you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, mornings can feel like a challenge. Achy joints, a tired mind, or feelings of anxiety might make you want to crawl back into bed and forget the day. But these habits are a reminder that you still have control. You can choose to wake up with care, with intention, and with the belief that you deserve to live a vibrant life. Every glass of lemon water, every stretch, every deep breath, every moment of gratitude is a small brick, building a sturdy home for your health and happiness. Consider this. A study from Stanford Medical School found that small daily habits, like staying hydrated, moving gently, and managing stress, can slow biological aging, helping you not only live longer, but live better. People who practice these habits often report feeling younger, more energetic, and more connected to those around them. And the best part? You don't have to do them all at once. Start with just one habit, maybe the warm lemon water or a minute of gratitude, and see how it shifts how you feel. Like Margaret, William, Evelyn, and George discovered, these small changes can lead to big victories. Every morning is a chance to reinvent yourself. It's like a blank canvas, waiting for you to paint with acts of love for your body and mind. It's never too late to feel better. It's never too late to start over. And it's never too late to live with intention. So tomorrow, when you open your eyes, try one of these habits. Let it be a promise to yourself that you're still here, you still matter, and you can still live a radiant life. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, share it with friends and family, and subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you don't miss our next videos. And I want to hear from you. First, leave a comment sharing your thoughts or what you learned from this video. What makes you want to try something tomorrow? Next, we're always looking to improve our content to bring you more value. Share your suggestions to make our future videos even better. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video. Make tomorrow a morning to remember.